I should have known the outcome of the movie because A, release embargo, B, very minimal marketing. Chase Lee Hockey here with the Blue Futon reviewing Tarot. What's about? Pretty simple premise. This is about 7-ish college students at a Boston University. They go to this random ass mansion, which, okay, they must be rich as shit. That's all I'm gonna say right there. And they find a tarot deck, and they're like, we maybe shouldn't tell each other's, horoscope / tarot reading because these are not our cards. But screw it, we're gonna read every single person. And you know what? The final card is how they're going to die or what they're going to see and how they are going to get killed. So, do I like this film? Not really. Unfortunately, this is one of the ones where I saw the trailer and I said, ooh, there's actually potential in my opinion. Yes, you can see there's going to be a lot of jump scares, but I was like, maybe the overall outcome is just interesting and fun. And unfortunately, it's a Final Destination light that I didn't know what it actually wanted to portray. So, talk about the positives. The main positive is the makeup and the practical effects of these monsters or of these tarot card readings. You have the devil, you have a magician, you have the Joker, you have other characters which you're like, okay, cool characters on the card, but I'm glad they decided to put these people in real costumes and have practical effects. And I really did dig that. I could say that the style of the movie or how it's actually shot is okay. It's nothing fancy, but I just say the main positives to see this film is totally the practical effects. Everything else, it is such a generic PG-13 horror movie with horrible character decisions or characters you just don't even like latch onto. And I think that's the biggest issue with some of these characters is you know exactly who's going to live or die. Is it a famous actor that was in Mean Girls? Going to probably make it through pretty far. The actor from Spider-Man, probably going to make it pretty far. But that random, you could say, just handsome white dude that you've never seen before, yeah, he's just there to die. Like, he has, the very, very simplistic dialogue, and he's there to run. So, you know exactly the twists and turns and who's going to die or not in this movie. Character decisions. There's 2 characters in particular that do a complete 180. Like, there is no shit, they're into it, they understand what's going on, and then just go the complete opposite direction. And 2 characters do the exact same thing where you're just like, what the shit? And it's also one of the things where, so you're given a reading, right? And it tells you, you're energetic, you don't need to be in claustrophobic spaces, ascending numbers, etc., right? Don't run, go against your nerves. You have people doing the exact opposite, which they're supposed to do, which is understand if the first or second person, but you go, wait a minute, 2 people have died and it's going the exact same route and we have video. So let's make sure we do the complete polar opposite. Nah, fam. Nope. I guess people just don't want to go and survive. People just don't want to survive in this movie because they do the stupidest shit overall. They try to sprinkle in some comedic elements into this movie, and I don't think it worked all that well because, the pacing's fine. It's an hour and a half. It doesn't overstay its welcome, but it's very cheap. When I say cheap, it's just like PG-13 cheapness, where you wish it had a little bit extra flair to it, but it decided not to. And it makes me wonder, do they want to make this R-rating? Because it did feel like in some scenes it could have been R-rated, where it's like, okay, a little bit more gore, show this. And like I said, Final Destination style of kills, we were thinking this could go pretty cool if you make it R, and then a bit more twists and turns. Especially the kill at the end or the final boss battle. There was some decent, it could have gone pretty oh, let's go in this R territory, but decided not to. It's probably going to be a short review because it's a pretty simplistic PG-13 horror film with simplistic characters, stupid characters, just some shitty writing. The directing is fine overall. Like I said, I give props to the hair and makeup for doing these costumes extremely well. The music, I don't remember any of the music or the score because it's one of those movies where there's a big score, then it slowly diminishes and it's quiet because you know something's going to show up. So like I said, it's tropey to the max. So Tarot will receive a 1.5 out of 5 with Futon. He was at 30%. So see the critics' news scores gave this one. Critics were at a 17% right now with 6 of them. Expect that to change once I actually pull this up. But you know what? 17-30. I could see it staying in that 17-25% range, but it ain't going far. Chase Leak here at the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. I want to know things Futontopia. You Blue Futon, think about your great day. I'm about to stay tomorrow, week, for a month, or a year, for hours. You go freaking one of you. And yes, could I have given this a 20? But I think this is kind of a harmless PG-13 horror film, which it doesn't like make me mad. So it doesn't make me mad. So there's that.